AI video has been moving fast, but honestly, most models still feel kind of stitched together. Clips break, characters change, text melts, and audio feels fake. But today, that changes because Higgsfield just launched Kling 3.0. And this is the first AI video model I've used that actually feels production ready. So what actually is Kling 3.0? This is on Higgsfield, and Higgsfield AI are one of the fastest growing Gen AI platforms right now. And with Kling 3.0, their newest video generation engine built specifically to live inside real creative workflows. So this isn't just text to video. Kling 3.0 combines multi-shot direction, native audio, element consistency, and up to 15 seconds of continuous generation, all inside of one unified model. So what actually makes Kling 3.0 different here? Most of these AI tools, again, feel modular. You have to generate a clip, then fix it, patch the audio, and pray that is consistent. Kling 3.0 though is different here, and it manages visual continuity, camera movement, characters, and audio automatically before the final export. So stories unfold in one continuous take here. You get scene-based multi-shot generation. The characters don't morph mid-shot, the text stays readable, and dialogue actually feels intentional. So if you come to the link down below in the description, you can check out Kling 3.0. We can see here many different features on Higgsfield AI, but here we have the Kling 3.0. So in the workflow, we can see make videos in one click, 250 plus presets for camera control, framing, and high quality VFX, or use for general preset of manual control. So first off, we have the different options. You can select an image for a start frame and an optional image for an end frame. And then here we have the differences whether you want a single shot or a multi-shot generation. And this multi-shot generation is truly a game changer. So it allows you to describe multiple shots at once and select the duration of each of the shots. So for example, our first shot could be a car driving down the freeway, and then we can put a wide angle. And that will of course give us a wide angle shot for the car. Then here we can select the duration. So this intro clip, maybe we'll make it a little bit longer. We'll go for 6 seconds. And then the elements. This is where you will create your elements to upload images, whether that be a character or an object, and this will keep the look consistent across the whole image. So in the create elements section, we could upload for, say, an image of our main character or an image of the car. Then we simply click to add a shot, and this lets us describe shot 2. So we can put close up driving POV, and then this second shot again will be stitched together with a full transition, looking like it was built in one studio just from a single prompt. And again, for this shot we can select the duration, so we could just have a quick 2-second close-up driving shot. Again, you have the elements tab, and we can simply click to add another shot here, and we'll go for a rear car view shot. And then for this example, we could say car crashes. And then you can see you can select the duration again and add more and more shots. So these total generations can be up to 15 seconds with a multitude of different shots. And then of course you can select the ratio and the output resolution. And with one generate click, you can generate your video, which again, this workflow is a complete game changer. You used to have to generate either have a really long prompt and hope everything worked first time, or generate multiple clips and then try and edit them all together to sync. So they have a full guide here on the platform for the next era. So again, we've covered that multi-shot generation scene-based, which is one of their most important things. So it's from 2 to 6 scenes as we took a look at here. And if we take a look at a short preview, here we have the scene 1 of them smoking. Scene 2 can be either the explosion was a 1-second scene, and then we have the bike, and then a zoom in of the bike here, and then another shot of the bike oncoming. So that was all done in one singular prompt with their scene-based output. Then we recently took a look at the frame control here. So this is your start or end frame options. So this allows you to upload your image for either a start frame, so your generation will start with that consistent frame, or in the vice versa, you can add a start and an end frame or just an end frame to have your generation end in a specific way. Let me zoom in here. So we can see this shot of the two people in the car smoking the cigarette, and then we get that zoom in here on the cigarette. So this could have been the end frame, an image of the up close cigarette, and then it would have generated up until that point. So we touched on the element of subject management here, how you can add these elements to the scene so they stay consistent throughout the full generation. So this is combined with their improved character reference and subject consistency. So you can have multiple segments keeping that identity and proportions of the character. So here we can see this scene, it looks like the object was this car. So we get the zoom in shot, we have the inside of the car, a close up on the wheel, and then a side profile. And we can see the continuity of the wheels on the car. And if we zoom back here, we can see here the same car for those shots here. So you get that full continuity between all of the scenes. We also have advancements and their strong emphasis on their physics-driven motion here, which makes it particularly effective for camera movement with their pans, tracking shot, and of course scenes where physical behavior is needed to feel grounded. So we can see this clip of a cheetah running here, and we have the physics here of the camera moving along in real time. And again, these physics, you cannot tell whether this is generated or real. It is that good. There's also audio support. So when you generate your video, you can select whether you want with or without sound generation, which is great. So if the audio is enabled, it's great that the motion and the sound are generated together with attention to fine-grained details here. So this allows you to have your audio to evaluate pacing, rhythm, and narration. So here we have a short clip of a watch ticking, and just the quality of these videos is so impressive. Finally, of course, these changes and advancements in Kling 3.0 means that editing and generation can all be done in a continuous workflow. You, of course, can generate your scene and then just edit specific elements rather than needing a full generation. For a step-by-step workflow, of course, you have your prompt and scene structure as we already took a look at here. Then you can apply your frame constraints at the top, whether you wanted your start frame or end frame. After that, generate your video with your clip, with or without audio, and then you can place your clip onto the canvas, and the generated video can be used as a base layer where it then becomes part of the editable composition. So you can then edit specific scenes after your base layer and then of course generate that final output. So there are many big use cases for Kling 3.0. Again, a complete game changer in the space. For structure, realism and consistency, of course excelling in those camera movement, whether you need some macro shots and these close-up framing, physics, audio-driven content, and I think one of the main advancements is their character reference and long-term consistency between different scenes here. So again, this is a full production workflow within Higgsfield using the Kling 3.0. This can be used whether you are a creator, filmmaker, advertiser, just anybody who needs coherent cinematic AI video without spending hours fixing broken inputs. Honestly, this is the best AI video model available right now. So if you want to try Kling 3.0 Unlimited, Higgsfield is offering up to 70%, well 85% off their premium plans here. So you can check out the link down below. You also get exclusive offers, including the likes of Nano Banana Pro and some more unlimited access to other AI features. So check it out and tell me what you think. I hope you all have enjoyed this video here today, and I will see you next time.